it's been sort of a number of years that I've known about the program, and finally I thought time to do something for myself. So it was to really find myself and anchor myself in the busyness of my world. So that was sort of the key driver to say, well, okay, Craig, go and invest in yourself, as opposed to running around and doing everything for everybody else. This was Craig time to understand Craig. I think one of the big things is I'm not investing enough in myself. I'm still spending far too much time running around for clients, family, and although family is important, there's also Craig. And as my life ticks on, I'm halfway through my life. See myself getting to 100, so I've got a lot to do in those remaining years, and it's time really to plan that more effectively than most probably I've been doing in the previous 58 years have been by coincidence, not by careful thought. So it's helped me to reflect quite deeply on where am I going in the next couple of years. And interesting interacting with the other guys and just all pretty much in the same boat, all needing that direction, and I think this is helping me get direction and get proper compass on my own life. Personally, getting back, and I say getting back because I'm not quite there, but getting back to the discipline of saying, okay, let's get myself together, because I have been sort of a bit all over the place, which is, I plan financial lives for other people, and I spend my whole day talking to people about their lives and where they're going. And I've really started doing some deep reflection on personally, where do I need to be going, along the lines of the earlier question, where do I need to be going along the line in all those areas: family, financial, spiritual, physical health, etc. So that's business side. I've met some interesting guys, interesting backgrounds. We can see a fair bit of synergy in what they do and I do, and I'm sure we'll talk a lot more within the group. And I think knowing that there's other guys that have come through a similar experience, I'm quite looking forward to seeing what those guys are up to and forming proper networks. I think it's difficult out there to open up to people you don't know about, you don't know much about, or you don't trust. Whereas this is, from a business side, given me quite a fair bit of, I guess, business and personal, but mixture. But it's given me the opportunity to talk about business issues and personal issues that I don't really have the platform to do that. At home you also normally burden your family with all these issues, not burden them, but talk them through it, where it's a lot easier in this group. I think my recommendation would be, it's good for you. It's gonna do, as the other questions have indicated, it's gonna give you time to reflect on where are you as a person and where do you want to go. And I think without a plan, you can't be disappointed with the result if you land up and it's taken you nowhere. Whereas for me, the recommendation would be this at least is a starting stage of some plans. I think just in chatting to Paula, it's where do we take this next, and that's the key thing. And I think there's a need to carry on with this process. Recommendation is that it's thought provoking. It wakes me up every Thursday evening, when it's given me time to reflect on that. So it's kind of built into my diary, which that's why I think come and do this. It's good for you.